Hello, I'm Alexandra and welcome back to my channel. I'm currently doing 30 videos in 30 days to celebrate the fact that I'm turning 30. And today's video is 30 books in 30 years. So I went through publication date and I picked one book per year since I was born. So from 1996 to 2025. And I'm gonna quickly talk about them because if I spend too much time talking about them, it's gonna be an hour-long videos. So first off, in 1996, A Game of Thrones was published by George R.R. Martin. I hated that book. If you are new to this series, I did worse books and I talked about why I did not like this book. Then we have a classic, Harry Potter and the Philosopher's Stone by J.K. Rowling in 1997. I love Harry Potter. Unfortunately, J.K. Rowling is, but I love Harry Potter and just wanted to talk about that. I've read them many times, watched the movies and all of that. And yeah, 1997 was published. Then we have books I used to own. I don't know where it went, but it's Holes by Louis Sachar. I've read this for school and I remember it being very hard because I was not good in English and it was in English. So that's all I remember. Then my favorite Nicholas Sparks, A Walk to Remember, was published in 1999. I have to really talk about that. I love this. I love Nicholas Sparks. I've read almost all of his books. And yeah, favorite Nicholas Sparks. Then in 2000, The Blind Assassin by Margaret Atwood was published. I've read this, enjoyed it. I don't think it's her best work, but yeah, 2000. It's nice because she's Canadian and I love talking about Canadian books. Then Life of Pi, or P, I'm never sure how to pronounce that. It's by Jan Martel. This is broken. Anyways, I've read this a couple of years ago because the guy used to live in Quebec. And I was excited to read that. I don't remember anything, honestly, so maybe it's good, maybe it's not. Then we have in 2002, The Secret Life of Bees by Sue Monk Kidd. I've read this a couple years ago with a friend and I kind of enjoyed myself. Again, I don't know where that book went. So, yeah. Then The Kite Runner by Khaled Hosseini. It's incredible. I love his work. His writing is beautiful and it's a hard topic, but it's exactly what I like. So if you have never read Khaled Hosseini, read it because it's worth it and it's gonna change you. Then we have The Time Traveler's Wife, published in 2004 by Audrey Niffenegger. I don't know how to pronounce her name. I remember that I really enjoyed this. It's kind of fantasy because the guy is like moving between time. But yeah, I remember enjoying that a lot. It's a 500 pages book, so kind of long, but yeah. I think I'm gonna take this out because I need to fix it because it's gonna like fall down. Anyways, okay. Then let's move on to 2005. In 2005, Twilight was published by Stephanie Meyer. The beginning of a big phenomenon. I remember I was reading this in high school, so I enjoyed this. Also, it's called Fascination. This is a French version, but I enjoyed myself. Yeah. I don't think I'm gonna enjoy it as much today because I'm not a teenager anymore. Anyways, then we have The Book Thief by Marcus Zusak from 2006. I read this in French and find it just fine. I don't think it was that amazing. I've seen it in a lot of lists of like you should read it, but I don't think you should. And then we have another Khaled Hosseini book. This time is A Thousand Splendid Sun. It was published in 2007 and I preferred this one to The Kite Runner, but I don't think it's for everyone because it's very much focused on the writing, not that much the story, but I enjoyed this a lot. Then we have The Guernsey Literary and Potato Peel Society by Marianne Schaffer and Annie Barrows from 2008. I read this not knowing anything and honestly it was very good. Very short book. It's like letters, but really much enjoyed this. Then we have The Girl with the Dragon Tattoo by Stieg Larsson. This is a thriller, kind of. Yeah. Anyways, you're following this girl when a bunch of things are happening and all of that. And honestly, I enjoyed this so much. Like, it's a trilogy, maybe 4 books, 5 books. Anyways, it's a bit complicated, but very good. The first book, absolutely amazing. Also, the third book was very, very good. Then we have Brandon Sanderson in 2010 with The Way of Kings, which is book 1 of the Stormlight Archive. I enjoyed this. I prefer the Mistborn, I think. I don't know. Honestly, they're equal, but very good. It's a very thick one. But do not be scared. It's very good. Very good. Then, in 2011, 50 Shades of Grey by E.L. James was published. It's a trilogy. I've read the book once. I've seen the movies multiple times. I prefer the books. Very good. I mean, yeah, kind of dark romance, I guess. But yeah. Then we have Gone Girl by Gillian Flynn from 2012. I read this after watching the movie and it was boring because it's exactly the same as the movie. So if you have seen the movie, do not spend your time reading it. I don't think it's worth it. Then we have The Goldfinch by Donna Tartt from 2013. I really love this. I listened to it as an audiobook. It's very much the writing, not a lot like there's not a lot of things happening in that book, but the writing is so good, so good. Then we have a book that I used to own, but I don't know where it went. It's All the Lights We Cannot See by Anthony Doerr. It's a World War II book. It took me like 4 times before I actually finished it. I found it boring, but a lot of people liked it, so, you know. Then in 2015, we have When Breath Becomes Air by Paul Kalanithi. It's a nonfiction book about his story with cancer and all of that, and it was heart-wrenching. This month I'm gonna talk about my favorite nonfiction books, and it's gonna appear in that. Then we have The Underground Railroad by Colson Whitehead from 2016. There's a lot of post-it. I absolutely love that book. Honestly, very good. Then we have Little Fires Everywhere by Celeste. I need to look how to pronounce her name, but anyways, absolutely love that one. I think it's her best book. It was amazing. Really, very amazing. Then we have Where the Crawdad Sings by Delia Owens. Again, very good writing, not a lot happening. I love good writing, so enjoyed this. Then we have Normal People by Sally Rooney. I've talked about it in the worst books I've read. Absolutely hated that one. Then we have The Vanishing Half by Brit Bennett. I don't remember a lot about it, but I remember I very much liked it. So it would be nice to revisit this. Then we have Malibu Rising by Taylor Jenkins Reid. I thought I owned it, but I couldn't find it, and I didn't want to spend hours trying to find it, but I love that one. I listened to it as an audiobook and bought my copy, so very good. Then 2022 we have Lessons in Chemistry by Bonnie Garmis. Honestly, I give it like 3 stars. It was not great, it was not bad, but just didn't really care about it. Another nonfiction in 2023 is Spare by Prince Harry. I honestly enjoyed, I listened to it as an audiobook and enjoyed myself while I was reading it. But am I ever gonna reread it? No. But yeah, anyways. Then one of my favorite books is My Friends by Isha Matar. This is a political fiction and honestly amazing, amazing. And then we have a book I've read last year, Perfection by Vincenzo Latronico. It was great. It was fine. I would say the story was very boring, but the writing was good. It was nominated for the International Book Prize, which is why I've read it. But yeah. So that was 30 books in 30 years for my 30 years on this planet. But yeah, thank you for watching. Tomorrow it's gonna be the way reading has changed my life in my 20s, so we'll talk about all of that. And yeah, if you want to follow along, please subscribe, and I'll see you tomorrow. Bye.